Hello? Hello, hello? 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 I'm just gonna keep saying hello, hello? Fucking gotta move the stupid armrest on. Hello? How are we doing? We must be doing well. Oh, I gotta exit this shit out. Let me snooze ads while I got the chance. So that you guys coming in here don't get cucked. We don't want that. Ugh. I'm hungry. I'm waiting on dinner. That's what's happening right now. My mom said she'd bring it up because she's nice. So we got that. Yep, back with another stream. Back with another stream. Streaming as always. My day has been alright. My day has been alright. Hopefully everyone coming in here, whether it's now or later or whatever, anyone actually, hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully you're all doing well. Reload, hello. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some Fortnite, and then like later in the stream I'll swap to something else because we're a little bit earlier to it. Just past couple days, whenever I have, it's way off on the time. There you go. I got this because it's Save the World stuff, and I just can get a bunch of V-Bucks that way. So cheap, very cheap. Man, I really wish they didn't fuck up some of that shit for Save the World. Oh, another thing. Oh, did they change it? They must have changed it. Or is it OG specifically did they rework it? Ah, OG is taking... That's really dumb. But everything else will be available. That's good. Reload and Blitz will be available tomorrow. I don't... That must be for Friday, right? But at least we have that to look forward to. I kind of wish OG was still available, but as long as the other stuff is there, it'll get rid of a lot of the fucking basement dwellers. That's what you need. All of the basement dwellers gone. I still don't personally agree with doing it for the entire week, or like for as long as they have. It's been like a whole week of I mean, it's it's Wednesday. Been an unnecessary amount of time for forcing people to play just normal this shit. I I saw a post from Leo that I think clarified exactly how I need to play. Okay? You wanna know what it's called? 12 shockwaves. Dedicating 2 specific slots. So you run this in a shotgun, AR in a shotgun, and you just chase everyone down. Now, the meta will eventually change where everyone else will be doing it, but for the time being, not many people are on that trend. So I'm going to take advantage of that and hunt motherfuckers down until they can't breathe. I'm going to destroy them. Also, this is a new chair I got. It's like, I really can sit back. It's wonderful. Top watch streamer with 19 hours watch. Second with 17 hours. I should be the only hours. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully audio and everything is good, by the way. If you guys can't hear it, let me know. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but that shit happens all the time. There are some people that stopped playing until OG came out, but there's also people that are like me in a way. They're like, okay, I'll just play this for the time being. This is the new thing, so it's like, well, might as well play it, but it can be frustrating. I honestly should probably sit up. That's what I need to do. If I need to sit up and start gaming. I'm not fully here at the moment. I'm asleep at the wheel. Yeah, I gotta fucking sit up because I'm using my wrist and not my arm to aim. Hold on. My gotta actually play the game here. I know it's a bot, but you know, good practice. Good practice, yeah? Good practice. Got a 3 watch streak. Does that pop up on my end for you? Sometimes that stuff pops up for if you guys are watching on Twitch for a certain amount of days without like missing anything. Okay, we've already got it started. 2 shockwaves. There's more to get though. I think it's definitely just to get everyone to play it. And I agree with it. Like if you launch on a what do you call it? You launch on the weekend, make everyone play on the weekend, see what everyone thinks, and then past that point, make them not have to. Does that make sense? You, parentheses, us, get to choose if it pops up or not? What do you mean? Like, I decide if it does for you guys to be able to do it? I get they removed reload and ranked for a reason, but the first few days of the season have been miserable because everyone plays... Yeah. I think having ranked disabled is definitely, it's hurt the experience overall. I've seen a lot of people already post, like, I just wish the sweats were gone. Which, granted, I like a bit of a challenge, but, like, okay, I know it's a little bit different. There are some people that'll say they're sweats, but those people are just outright horrendous. Or they actually are good, and they just can't describe it. The players that I play against, for as sweaty or whatever you want to label me as, these lobbies have been something. I'll certainly tell you. Something. I wouldn't even say miserable. It's just, everyone's using this Deadeye. No, not a single person I fight isn't using it. And if they aren't using it, I beat them. Like, 10 times out of 10. It's impossible to lose to someone that is using not the Deadeye. Okay, we already have 6 shockwaves. I will drop this pistol if I have to. I will take this. I've seen people say like, oh, just use the jet, use this wingsuit to catch up with anyone. There's like no one here. To catch up with people using shockwaves. And I'm like, you do not understand how the chase for shockwaves works at all. Someone shockwaves, they look to see if you're coming. If they hear a shockwave, they know to run. If they hear the wingsuit, I mean, they're not really going to run. But then as soon as you land on them, you're about to wait for 10 seconds. Because, or 20 seconds, because it's on a cooldown for that long. And then you can finally use it again to try and catch up with them more. Maybe a bot was here? Thought I was playing builds for a second. Straight up, just... Man, he still had shield. Fuck. I couldn't see him half the time. I wouldn't say the wingsuit is shit, but I would say that it's not... Okay, it's bad in comparison to the shockwaves. If you compare it to the shockwaves, it's not as good. Take shockwaves out, which it's really funny that people are now realizing this. This has always been an issue. It's just there's been other things, so people use other shit. Like... I'm not doing the piece control. I don't like doing 1v1s in this. No, but C underscore it's I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, shockwaves have always just been there. And it makes sense to have them at times. But at the same time, like, I do think that people have put it, like, Nick A30 has put it into good words of, like, just nerf it to the ground and still have it, but it's too strong. Like, thank God those things never had, like, you can carry 10 of them, because it was always 6. But I will say that carry, like, if you just turn them, if you just vaulted them and added impulses, made it so that you couldn't shockwave through builds, you couldn't shockwave, and, like, you had to take fall damage, that you couldn't go as far, you couldn't go as high, I think it would be fair to a degree. Shockwaves have been there from, you know, time to time. You go from like chapter 1, I think that's when they were added, yeah. And you could combo them with bouncers people figured out and all those other things, and it was cool, but it wasn't a thing that everyone carried. Because you have, it's the quote unquote run jack players that will legit, and I don't know where the jack thing comes from, but people that will legit only run. They won't fight, they won't play, they won't do anything, they won't try to, like, they don't interact with you. And this is the thing, we talked about it yesterday. There is a difference between resetting a fight and running away. Running away means you never fight the person you get shot at. You just use shockwaves and shockwaves and shockwaves, and you never look back. Resetting is using a shockwave to re-heal and re-engage into the fight again. People mostly run away. If you notice from my gameplay stuff, I've only ran away when I'm legit at like 2 HP and the dude third party. Like, that's the thing. Shockwaves are net negative because no matter what, you're constantly getting fucked. People shockwave to engage you, and you're getting shockwaved on as a third party. You don't just get to have a classic 1v1 and then move on and heal up. And that was the one part about Siphon that was nice back in chapter 1 in pubs, because if you got super low, you would kill the person, 50 effective HP, which would go from, or 50 effective health, it would go from your HP to shield, and then you would basically not have to take as long to heal in case you got third partied. And people loved it for that reason. Like, you could play aggressive with that, but it also benefited people that just got out of a fight. And they have not made it return, and I don't know why, but, you know, teach their own. Look at the ship thing. Oh, on the spawn island. I saw it. I didn't realize it was that big. I genuinely had no idea. Holy shit, we have 8 people on Twitch. You guys are awesome. I was thinking of adding new channel point things that are a little bit more expensive for you guys to spend on Twitch, where it's like 10,000 or, you know, some number, not exact, but you could, like, similar to how people do it, where like you send $5 and I have to drop a gun, you could just use channel points and it would make me drop a gun. I think that can make playing much more interesting. You know, you guys have, like, there's a little bit more entertainment there for you guys. I think it could be fun. Especially if I was, like, playing duos or something with people, or, like, squads with friends or whatever, and then randomly I'm just dropping my stuff. But, like, I don't even tell them, I just drop it. Okay, this is a little bit buns in terms of, thingy-mabobber. Ooh, more shockwaves. Shockwaves are also just very common right now, because there's not much to this loot pool. There's, like, legit jack shit. There's virtually nothing. Make it to where you play with someone from stream. I don't know about that. I could never trust. It could be anyone, but I that's the thing about doing, like, random duos. It sounds like such a fun idea, but the second they say the N-word, I'm just gonna feel bad. You don't get banned for it if someone says it and you immediately, like, mute them and whatnot. At least I don't think. I've never seen that happen. But it's not fun. They say anything that's really bad and you're just like, man, you ruined the vibe. I think that's what it is. Okay, use my arm here. Big yikes. Okay, we need to call it quits. Okay, imagine they're real, and then I'll shoot them. Where do I go to this? I don't have a shotgun, so I have to kind of play at range, but I have the pistol. And yes, you have to do this in order to really go good distance without getting destroyed. Is anyone here? Oh, yeah. Let's fucking... Oh, shit. Unlucky. When he shockwaved, I had no fucking audio there. I couldn't tell if he went up or out. I thought he went away from me when he shockwaved. That was the only time that aiming in the air has been useful. Thankful I'm busy. Yeah. YouTuber stuff, you have to dedicate a lot of time to it. So I'm not playing games as much as I used to. Saving up the past 5 streams. Yeah, I wonder if there's something you could enable on Twitch to make it where it's like double channel points, because that makes sense for the creator to be able to do that, to make people watch. Getting some form of text-to-speech would be neat. You have to set it up in a way to make sure nobody's... Yeah. I think that could be good, yeah. Because there's a lot of... It's from what I've seen, it can be easy to set up, and I would do that. My thing, though, is it's like... I got that moist critical brain, but not even like I have a lot of money, so I don't need it. I absolutely could use money. Who wouldn't? But I don't like the idea of people donating just to have their thing read out, you know? I've seen other creators set it up in a way where like you use a Prime sub and it still lets you type something or whatever. But there's so much that you have to dive into for that. 350 channel points for a 3-stream watch streak. Okay, then yeah, we gotta really vary the prices here. If that's the case, then what do you call it? I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not making something 1,000 in terms of price. But yeah, this chair I have, dude, really comfy. It's also black. Wonderful. The armrests, they spin in circles. I don't know if you can hear that. It does a full 360. It's awesome. Channel points can activate text-to-speech. Oh, then we gotta look into that then. That could be great. It would need to be higher price though. Okay. So you said Caleb said he got 350, and for those that are confused at all, I have YouTube and Twitch chat connected. You can see it above me whenever you type. We could set it up in a way where when you do it, it would need to be like 2,000 or more. You have it set at 1,000? I mean, I guess it isn't really that bad to have it. I wouldn't want it to be spammed. Like, we had the price of water at 50, and that got spammed the whole time. I'll forever remember that. That was funny. And yes, I'm going to land in the same places whenever I'm stuck going to the same spot, because the tsunami forced me to go here. This is my drop spot. Apparently, well, not even apparently, the bus does come back tomorrow. Which is fun to look forward to. Oh, did I not loot this area fully last time? I don't think I did. I think I didn't loot this and I turned around and walked away. Who doesn't need water? Fish. They don't need to drink it. They breathe in it, though. Major difference. No shotgun. Oh. Ask and you will receive. I will also be taking that. The sucky part, though, I mean, I haven't even been able to do it, but the sucky part about if I run 2 stacks of shockwaves is I legit will not be able to use anything remotely interesting. Oh, I could have gone there. Your redeem code don't get mad for blank amount of matches. Yeah, see, that wouldn't be possible. Because I get pissed. I get pissed like any normal gamer would when they lose in a game like this. Have you guys seen the shit that I die to? Also, have you seen the aiming for this dumb fucking gun? I've seen... I had something on Twitter. So there's a tweet of mine that I would say got traction, and then there was another one where I talked about the Deadeye, and I was like, this thing is not fair. It has high fire rate, it's a scope, it's hit scan, it's fucking boring. Nerf the shit out of it. And there's people who are like, skill issue, this, whatever. And I know that lately I can't fucking aim, alright? I've been a little shit. But even when I could aim with like the hollow twist, I don't think those streams are available. I think I've hidden them. They might be available on Twitch, but not on YouTube, at least for the VOD. It is... It's not fair. And but in that tweet, I said something as a response of like, there would be times where I'll shoot someone and it just doesn't register. I don't even hit them. Like, every person is using it. Now, granted, it does low damage, but you get chipped away so quickly. Okay. How did that not hit him? Fuck, I'm gonna have to drop this. Actually, I should leave it here. Come on. Oh, dude, you're in a car and everything? What the fuck? Yeah, let's go this way. No, but it's so like I aim at someone, sometimes the bullets just don't pick up. Well, sorry, dude, I have to shockwave. I'm literally in the worst spot possible. Man, don't tempt me with good shit. You shoot things, and sometimes bullet no register, and I'm like, what the fuck? Ooh, dude, I'm pushing yo ass. Ooh, oh shit. It's always the people wearing this skin. Oh shit, I thought I had my sniper out. I don't know where that other guy's loot went. Probably sitting around the corner, maybe? Where'd he go? Man, he got away. I'm never gonna be able to find him now. Sorry. I know I was talking and I've locked in. I apologize. Okay, I literally cannot chase that guy. He fucking drove off. Running, man. Running. It's ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna stick with the pistol because of how much damage it can do from range. There'd be a chest there. Did they take the mythic? They probably did. I'm not taking that thing though. Dynamite. It's really crazy to have in this. I don't think explosives are in ranked. The cars, I don't mind the cars as much, especially with the ability to aim in the air. If that doesn't really make sense, it's because when you can aim in the air, especially if the weapons were all bloom based and not, with the scope, it would make it easier to launch into the air and then just keep pressure on them because they're deciding to drive away rather than fight. I do miss that fucking pickaxe glitch, dude. The pickaxe glitch was awesome. It wasn't even a glitch. That was a mechanic, okay? And that was awesome. It was wonderful. It's so funny, too. I see people that are like, "What? When are they gonna do the, Oh, dude, no. Please do not take a shit and die. That's my internet on this one. Hopefully it doesn't stay laggy for you guys. Okay, I think it's fine. That was me, not Fortnite on that one. It was Fortnite before, because upload was working but download was bad. DCU Batman? There is no DCU Batman currently. You saw him like once. That's the thing, man, with this fucking house, dude. It's just the internet. I mean, it's also snowy, or like it has snowed a bit here and there. Hi, Wally. It's just one, but I hit that snipe earlier on that guy and then fucking destroyed him. I'm afraid that the stream is gonna lag or like keep lagging. Come here, Jinx. Wherever you're going. Oh, okay. Really? And some... Got third partied, I got shot in the back. Every fucking time. It did like a little, it had like a little hiccup earlier. Like not even like a minute before you joined the thing, Wally. My aim has deteriorated. I do notice that, and I can confirm that that is definitely a thing. Because I just stopped playing this game. Hiding the stream the past couple days? They are unlisted and they go to a folder or a playlist on YouTube. At least I usually click it so that it goes to the playlist. Because it stays open on YouTube, like everyone can see it, and then it just is privated after. Yeah, there you go. Is there? The viewership lately for it has been pretty good. Very clearly for it must just be because of algorithms and whatnot on people being like, oh, Pat Noel. Let me do that. She is here. She's right here. She's always sleeping around this time, so I mean not sleeping, she's cat sleeping. But I give her the love that she deserves. Oh, we're over here. Oh, yucky. I don't want to just go to the same place again. Yeah, honestly, like the season isn't too bad. I bet once the battle bus is in, it'll be a little bit better. I do agree with Epic making all the POIs be on the edges of the map mostly. I like it. I think with it being smaller, it makes sense to do it. You can get from point A to point B pretty quickly. But I think that they could have left the tsunami mechanic if you just, like, they didn't need the battle bus. Also, I fucked up my thing. I hit for 20 damage on one of those shots. I put for the description of the channel point thing that if she's in here or not, then you can do it. But I don't want to have anything on the screen because I don't need like a whole, like we already have this as a somewhat overlay. Like I don't need any borders around my camera. It just as simple as possible, you know? It does really feel like the shotguns are balanced off of if you aim or not. And I know that sounds kind of dumb, but like with like the pump, you could no scope, like jump, no scope, or hip fire while jumping and still hit for a pretty beefy amount of damage. Maybe because the spread was smaller, I don't know, but it's a little fucking annoying. Like that was 40, that was 100, 80, 90. 60 on that one. See, like how? He like barely moved. Okay, 30. This is a pretty tight spread, and it's still not hitting for much. We have spawned at this bottom left section of the fucking map all this whole stream so far. I don't need a round 2 ongoing here. I really don't. No, yeah, but like the more I go around, I'm not going to remember this map at all. That's one thing. I don't remember these POIs. So they blend very, like, not nicely. They just blend. Like the Boulevard place, like Boulevard, I keep thinking is Sandy Strip, I think maybe. One of those places. I don't fucking know these areas, like, at all. I don't know them at all. Well, I think, no, I do think their initial plan was, because like you already have quests which they can't add in fucking 2 seconds. Those have been there, and so they've had it planned to add the battle bus back, but like it could have been the thing. They probably wanted it to be similar to something like when they added Zero Build the first time, where people are like, "This is great, I love this, it's so much fun," which I think it could work for other modes. I think the way that they introduced it to this one was just not, well, it was just not done well. Like, legitimately, I don't think it was handled well at all. Oh, this is the place where I need to keep this in mind. There's like 4 different places or spots at this POI that let you eat like a thing of steak or some shit like that. And then when you do it, when you eat all 3, you can like lift that bar. I think there's one here, right? Yeah, see, there's one right here. And you would never know about this if you just played the game like a normal person. Everyone is just, I'm gonna try and use the Enforcer instead for a bit. But I know I'm just gonna get fucked. Maybe not. We'll have this for close range. But yeah, so there's like a few spots here that I believe you can go to that have the food. Only question is, where the fuck are they? I think part of it is because a lot of the stuff for the POIs isn't necessarily new. It's a lot of reused assets, which is totally fine. I think at this point for the game, I would expect that they're reusing assets because you've already made so many. What else are you gonna make? But the theme also doesn't stick. Maybe because the map is so small, it makes it feel that way. I don't know for sure. Oh, this must have one of the... Yeah, this has one of the stakes. There's a third one. I have no idea where it is. Okay, let's jump through. So, I think it shortens the time. The third one would make it even shorter, but we clearly don't have that. Where is the thing I'm thinking of? Is it over there? I think it's over there. I want that med kit to heal myself up. Because it's gonna hurt. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Oh, okay. So you need all three. But I don't know where the third one is. Is it in here somehow? There's that third little... Also, there's like no sound effects for that steak either. I don't know where it could be. Could it be in there? No, because that's like a skate park. Why would it be in there? Super close to the dumbbell. On the table right there. Close to the dumbbell. Oh, right on the edge of storm. I need to grab a med kit just in case. Hold on. Here? It's here? This? I'm not being stupid on purpose. I'm just confused. On the table. Ah, here we go. Okay. Okay, we found it. Thank you, chat. You guys are wonderful. Can I call you chat? Chatteroni? Chatawini? How much time do we got? Oh, 17 seconds. How fucking awesome. Yes, he's so much quicker. So this could give you a mythic, potentially. And it did not on this one, which is awesome. It's only one? Not even two? I bet I could have bought a rift off the guy, but I don't even... Doesn't matter. I have no shockwaves, so chasing people's virtually impossible for this game. Yeah, sure, whatever. I guess it's not a waste of gold because it's just for the match. Oh, I could just drink that. No, not drink this. I probably shouldn't have even bought her because fucking I bought that one army dude a bit ago and he was a nightmare. Oh, but this is a purple. Oh, it just has a timer on it. I was really confused as to why it was doing that. Alright, well that's a max chug jug. Maybe we can carry that, I guess. I don't feel confident in my loadout, I will admit. I don't feel confident in the shotgun. That's part of it. I need to find similar color for the shotgun. I need the double barrel, double pump. Yeah, I did. I like the rework. Was the rework in Remix? Or was it before that? Was it in Chapter 5? No idea, but regardless, it was a great change because it actually made it feel much more viable while also still having downsides. I like when there's not jack of all trades items. Like, dude, when they had that one season in Chapter 4 that brought in gold slurps, it just became the only thing you carried because it gave you all of your health back in one drink. Thought I quitted? Not content. Not content, period. Is this bugged? What the fuck? Oh, okay, I just refreshed. No, not actually. I mean, yes, actually, to like making content just on this game only, yes. I could not do that. But very clearly, I mean, it's helped get affiliate on Twitch. It's a thing where, like, I at least enjoy it to some degree. I just really hate a lot of the shit that they do at this game. But it also, making videos only on this game, like, just ruined my mental state. Like, I hate when people make it about mental stuff. Especially when it's not just that. That's a bot. I don't care enough to fight him. But like it was just constant. Like you critique something as educated as you possibly could for a new season, and you just get hit with you're berated with people just fucking shitting on you. And it's fine to a degree, but you read it so many times and you're like, fuck, I really don't want to deal with that. Algorithm, pretty much. It seems to, I mean, even Twitch shows it for their numbers. Like, people don't really watch a lot of other games in comparison to Fortnite. Fortnite is free. Fortnite is played all the time. There's collabs constantly with Fortnite. So even if it's not a great season, there's still people watching. Don't even think about using your self-res, motherfucker. I want that. It's always one. It always ends up being just one. Yeah, I think it's just the AR shotgun meta. Carry nothing else, carry mostly movement. No, but, first, like, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's just a very, like, I'm probably not the best to describe it, or at describing it, but man, it was a thing that I even talked about when I did stream only this game and only talked about this game for videos. If I was playing any other game, if I was just like, hey, if I switch my stuff right now to Fortnite, we will double in viewership, and it happened every time. I was thinking of using it, but there's water. How funny would that have been if I just fell to my death? Oh, that's fucking... It's the NPC. I was about to fucking end her. Sure, I'll take this car. I think the first season's better than some other first seasons we might have gotten in the past. Oh, I'm definitely not fighting you fucking up close, dude. He reset most of his fucking HP. Sick. Wonderful. I didn't want to fight that boss. I hopped out to think that he couldn't get that close to me, but he really could have. I mean, you don't get the self-res, you fucking loser. That fucking NPC, turning into that boss shit's the most broken thing ever in zero builds. You have fucking 350 HP, almost like 400. Literally cannot fight you. I shot him, he went up in HP. Or in shield. How does that work? You have to get... The lobby has to focus you if they're actually skilled. That's the only way that you're going to kill the person that's using that. Otherwise, if they're just taking 1v1s, they're going to constantly win. I don't understand why that is a fucking system. Go figure. They lose one inventory slot because they have to carry it until they die. Awesome. But it just is too good, especially for zero builds. They just have so much fucking HP for the fact that they exist. Now, if you can fight them at range, you win. Shotguns, literally impossible. They will kill you before you can kill them just on numbers. It's just not fair. Totally fine with it existing, but I'm going to play like the biggest pussy against you and run away like I was going to. I don't know which abilities do what. Yeah, he's the one that does low gravity because he's an alien. Ability gives 100 overshield. Yeah, but they also get... They have 300 base health, I think is the math. They have 125 of health and shield by default, which you can add on to. Like, you can always get, like, make sure you have that much and top yourself off. And then you have the 50 overshield or whatever you call it in zero builds. So they're sitting at 300. Then they do that ability, and now they're at 400. Sidekicks are stupid. I saw it, and I was like, that's dumb. I have one, and it's because it was free. It's the dog that you get if you owned some of the pets from from chapter 1. Yeah, I mean, I don't even think people really play this game anymore because it's a battle royale. They just play it like I mean, even for myself, you've invested so much money into it. You might as well keep playing. But yeah, I get a bit confused on the choices that Epic can make from time to time. There's some moments where it's like, man, this is awesome. And Overwatch has even had that same thing where it's like they do a really great patch and then everyone's like, holy shit, this is great. And then they never go back to that again. It's like, okay, well, it's fun while it lasted. Hi. Thank you. My mom got me chips. I mean, not turn off my fucking... I pressed a button. She got me chips with some stuff. I was like, who's moving my door? What's in here? I might keep that in mind, don't know. No, but it is very frustrating to think that maybe there's just someone who feels that their idea is better and there's no checks and balances, so then their idea just gets pushed to the front. And then everyone kind of has to deal with it. Like the current guy, I'm telling you, man, the current person, no hate, whatever. The guy that is like working on this, I don't know if he was the creative director or the guy that makes all the decisions. I don't know exactly what it is, but he, oh, I need to kill her. I actually need to kill her. I'll just use my SMG because I'm not going to carry it. Why does that launch you back? Yeah, fuck it. We'll turn into this thing because she gives you dashes. Oh, and resets your HP. How awesome! But this mythic I need to use more. No, but it's definitely... Wait, can you move it slot? Okay, that's better. I like that. There are just a lot of things that will happen with the game. I lose my train of thought, so I don't know if I'm saying the same thing. But there's just... There'll be common occurrences. Like, I swear to God, everyone for Chapter 6 was like, the hollow twist is busted. And everyone was complaining about it. You know, the MK7 got complained about a good bit. I feel like it was understood after a while, at least, that, hey, we do not like going against red dots. And everyone, I feel like to a degree, people like the red eye, if that was the name that I'm thinking of. She gives dashes, right? It's literally impossible to kill me, I'm sorry. He didn't have anything to even run. Okay, so we have to wait another couple bits to be able to go back to having that much HP. I think I already have a self-res, so this is kind of... Oh, is it in the tree? Okay, well, we're not getting that, because it takes forever to break down. All the bosses give... Oh my god, do they? It's probably because they're big. They have weight. They are a little bit fatter, so... I can see that. I can see that being the balance around it. Because you have super sprint, but you're not even able to really catch up to people. Like, it's not like you're faster than other people. No, No, yeah, but like this gun, the what is it? The Deadeye, not Red Eye. The Deadeye is just not fair, in my opinion. And that's coming from the perspective of if everyone is capable of aiming, it's not fair. Bloom balances out the game pretty well, in my opinion. It makes it, or I mean, we're playing this very risky. I'm not running any heals, but it's just, I don't know. I know that a lot of, like, the one thing with the Fortnite community, if you were to, and mostly Twitter, but like, you engage with the Fortnite community, you're engaging with millions and millions of people, it seems like. That was just a bot. I wish I didn't try shooting them. Thank God I killed the bot. The bot had shit for me. Please don't give fall damage. Okay, thank God they kept that. My view distance is turned down. I can't see. Fucking ping the goddamn thing. I'm assuming those are shockwaves. Thank you. Oh, let me go to my settings really quick. You can actually see loot from afar. I just keep turning it down because I play Save the World and I don't need to really see much. But, so like you engage with the entire community, which the entire community is made up of literally every possible person, dog shit or not. Which, is that great? No, because that's not the people that you really want to be engaging with. You don't want to be engaging with just the comp community either, or anything like that. Damn it, I just ran out of dashes. The game knows what I want. I don't know where the fuck this person went. Let's assume that they're in here. No glass broken or anything, so they must. I don't think they would be in here. But respect to that guy. You're going up against a boss with fucking 2 times your health. Roughly. I need more AR ammo. I need to loot a little bit. But so like when you're engaging with the entire community, you're just dealing with big babies, people who fucking, they love bots, people who can't aim and love when there's an ability thing that wipes you in one shot. Like there's little things like that, and it's just like you're never gonna have a good conversation with anyone realistically. Is there another boss here? Could you turn into several, and it like disables your other one? I would assume no, because that's a bit much. So, like, this gun is better than a sniper, so why use a sniper? I might as well just shoot them with the AR. That guy's, like, pretty much gone. I'm not going to be able to find him. I don't want to waste all my time looking for him. But yeah, it's a tough conversation. Like, for me personally, I think that there should be lore reasons for things to be added. I think it should also be tasteful in terms of the collabs that we get. I don't care what they did in the live event. I wish that all of the times like that we got stuff similar to Godzilla, it was actually interesting and not just you become this thing and then once the person dies, it's gone. I never enjoyed that. I think Thanos was the best interpretation, regardless of, you know, him being broken. It was a solos game mode that you were stuck into, or like you didn't have to play if you didn't want to. What? I heard him use it in this general direction. Even when you have all the fucking shockwaves in the world, everyone manages to get away from you. And he knows exactly where I'm at, too. How the fuck? I have to clip that on my end, just because that's ridiculous. It's every time. It's a little bit different because I'm the boss, but... fuck off. He used his crown as bait and then proceeded to not even shoot me. Oh, I gotta drink water. No, but like, it's a thing of like, watch someone's gameplay and when they give a review. Leo has admitted he does not like playing builds. Like, or maybe he doesn't, not that exactly, but he doesn't play it. He plays a lot of zero builds. And he can appreciate people being good at, you can appreciate people being good at builds, but I've played builds with him. He uses scroll wheel. It's fine. I don't care. But it's like, you would not go to Leo to necessarily talk about builds conversations of, is this broken in builds, yada, yada, yada. You would go to him to look at the stuff for zero builds and his takes. And the thing that was always so funny, too, was people just didn't like how I said it for stuff. But me and Leo, we would always talk about metas and whatever's going on. We saw eye to eye pretty much all the time with it. That guy's lagging out. That is so funny. And so like Leo would say in his video exactly what I said. Just different words. And I would say, like, it was just a thing of, like, people just didn't like that I said it. And I was just like, it's funny that you guys are, like, I would get compared to him a lot. People would be like, Leo is better, or something along those lines. And then I'd be like, sick, cool. Like, that is great, because guess what? We echo the same sentiment across the board. Oh, that's so cool. Fair, by the way. I fucking died. I gotta wait for this thing to recharge to get all my health. Oh no, I'm fucked. Yeah, keep fighting him. No invincibility when I got the res off? You're kidding? I mean, in that situation, I just got fucking focused. It's like I said, you get lobby focused, you're gonna fucking die. You're not gonna live. 1v1s, you will win every time. Someone third parties, you will probably lose most of your HP and then be fucked. And I wasn't carrying anything for heals, which was on me. Oh, I have my food. Queso, like, melted into there. Yeah, I thought the moment where you're legit stuck standing still would make you invincible, not the part where you went down, you shine fucking gold, and you're invincible. I don't get it. I expected to be invincible for that slight second to hop in his car. That's all I was gonna do. Now, I mean, probably shouldn't have even carried it to begin with. The slot that was using would have been heals, and I would have still had my shockwaves. But legit, have you noticed every person we're fighting is not using the enforcer? They're all using the fucking red dot. Not because streamer guy told them to, but because it's just objectively better. Everyone is convinced that is the best thing, so they're going to use it. They just know from experience. So like, oh, it's another red dot. Yeah, let me just use this. Oh, we also know where this stuff is, so landing here isn't going to be as bad. Probably. That could have been what it is. I would also assume that there just isn't any, because it's a self-res and you already technically lost. That guy knew exactly to go to me too. If they didn't realize, like if the boss icon didn't highlight me or I wasn't the boss, could have been fine there. Wait, does the meat thing, like picking up the meat, is that specific to the player? Is that local, or is that a thing where everyone sees it? Because if everyone sees it, someone can just mess you up by eating one of them. Wait, that's the battle bus. Why isn't it here yet? I legit had to hit that shot or I lost. But like for me, back to my point of earlier, from earlier, if you go to my channel, when I talked about the game, I played builds and zero builds, and I could let you know for a fact if something was busted in which mode. And I feel like I typically would call back to that of just being like, yeah, this thing in this mode is kind of fucking ridiculous. This thing in this one, you know, fine. I definitely think enduring the torture of, I don't know where this guy is going to be, but enduring the torture of chapter 5, I think really weighed down on me. I bet if I started in chapter 4 for content, it could have been a completely different story. If I continued or not. But it just got so bad. Like, I can tell you for sure, I just didn't like it was like, if someone were to say, oh, you're part of the Fortnite community, I would have been like, fuck you. No. Oh, did the other guy eat it and it's gone? I swear it would be here, right? Oh, what the fuck? Why? That's dumb. If I wanted to get it, I have to wait even longer? That wasn't thought through. At least I think that's where one spawned, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was a different spot. But that's a kitchen. I'm not going for that fucking thing then. I'm not going to sit there and lift that thing for like an hour. It's a bit of an oversight. But yeah, like I think part of it, especially for me with streaming the game and playing, is I'm not bad. I'm not horrible. I get unlucky. I just don't have the mindset of playing this game all the time and just knowing how to play at all moments. I do think that you kind of gather that the more you play. I've lost that because I just wasn't really playing. When I streamed, that's when I think I was playing a little bit. I played Simpsons for like an hour, and I was like, this shit sucks for console. Because it's forced crossplay, and I was getting put up against Giga Sweats on PC because of my stats on my PC account. Obviously, it's all merged, so I was like, this is just not fun. Played PC. I think we streamed it when I played PC. And I was like, this isn't that bad. I do appreciate the Simpsons season for not really having any red dot weapons. That was fun. It could be global in that way, where if people do it, then it counts as towards the thing, not separately, but we're already so far, I don't even care anymore. Now, you know what? I'll go back into the storm because I want it. I actually do. I wanted to use it. I was very confused when I did not have a scope out. I'm gonna try not to use it. Even if I get like a gold, I'm not gonna pick it up. I mean, this loadout in terms of weapons is kind of risky because as soon as I miss my shot, I have to swap to this. But it's fine. I do think that, especially for this season, like the tsunami mechanic, if I was playtesting it, one of my first initial thoughts would have been, why is it random? And asked the people, been like, why can't I choose a place? You let us plan it at the start for 10 seconds. Why can't I just choose an edge of the map that I want to go to? And that's what, like, I don't understand what they playtest then. I know it's mostly playtesting if a gun actually works or not. Like, if I hit someone in the head, does headshot count as headshot, or does it count as body shot and not give critical damage, or, you know, whatever. But it's shit like that where I'm like, dude, what the like, and I know part of it as well. I'm not a developer. I don't make games, but I can tell you from the player perspective, a lot of the time, shit that happens. Oh yeah, we're gonna use this. The shit that happens with these games, if you just, maybe if you let them playtest longer, it could have fixed and avoided a lot of problems. There's a time crunch. Devs are stuck having to work on something for a certain amount of months, and then they got to just work on the next thing. So if they got to cut corners, they're going to do it. If you gave a dev infinite time, of course they would make something perfect, but they would be working on it for what, like 5 years, you know? I mean, it makes sense why a game doesn't come out instantaneously as soon as there's an idea around it. You still have to code it and all that sort of stuff. Oh, come on. What's with, like, the cursor moving on its own? It, like, the dot in the middle stays where it is, and then, like, the reticle, like, shifts. I've not really watched Hunger Games. I probably watched the first one, but it was too long ago for me to remember. I just got landed on. Guy doesn't know. And both people focused me. I got lobby focused there. What the fuck am I gonna do? If they didn't have, if no one had shockwaves, no one would fucking be here right now. Fuck. I just gotta run. I mean, there's a med kit right there, which is unlucky, but I can't fight them. I can't. It's just so unlucky, dude. I got lobby focus, lost most of my HP and health. I only have minis. The fucking dude that I was fighting that looked like a goddamn furry ran for 10 minutes. Had so much shit to be able to run. I mean, I also still have a lot of shockwaves, but it's like, fuck, what are you going to do in that situation? Man, it would be such a different story for how this season would feel if shockwaves weren't. I do think there is the potential that it's like if we had if we didn't have shockwaves to start, maybe I'd be like, man, I wish we had shockwaves. But now that we have them, I'm like, fuck this. Like, this sucks. I think part of it too is the momentum that you can carry with it. I mean, dude, it's like all I'm hearing. He didn't even get in his car, he was that scared. He has a gun with a fucking scope and it just destroyed me. He also has a legendary pump, which does a egregious amount of damage for the rarity. I should have just... I can't use a weapon that doesn't have a scope. I'm sorry. I wish I could. You just can't. You can't do it. I was bested by an SMG close range when I had a pistol that does more damage. I just can't do anything. The pistol has insane recoil. The SMG, the AR that has the scopes, no fucking recoil at all. The people saying that everything is good is a fucking liar. The red dots are just so much better. I haven't seen people use those dual SMGs. I don't see people use the Enforcer. When I see people use a sniper, they still have the new gun, the Deadeye or whatever it's called. The same shit every match. There's some variety in the shotguns, I will say. Like, you can choose to use the other stuff. But the pump, the main pump is so inconsistent, it's not worth carrying. No, I don't want to put you through duos. I would, but it's not like Rivals where it's actually, it makes this experience better. We're just going to run into 2 sweats. And we're just going to be both fucked. I mean, yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I didn't like Reload either. Because you have shockwaves, you have all that movement. Someone hears a gunshot because the map is so small. Everyone is immediately on your dick. Third partying was a little bit different in Chapter 1 because people would have to rift or do something that takes a long amount of time to get to the people. And you could hear it. If you got rifted on, you could hear their glider the entire time. And that was before 3D footsteps were really like meta and everyone was using them. Because Chapter 2 is when the 3D footsteps like really played a hand in it. In this, it's just someone hears a gunshot, 6 shockwaves to get to you, 6 shockwaves to run from you, 6 shockwaves to go and fuck your mother. Like, you're just not going to be able to do anything. And because of how shockwaves are, if the person you're fighting has them still, and you have some, and you try to reset the fight, they'll just shockwave on top of you. You'll get like 1 mini off, and then you're dead. So, like, they just don't work in the way that you would want. And maybe part of it is, like, carrying bunkers this season. Because there's nothing that instantly destroys them. Besides, like, dynamite, but people don't carry it. Is Danny Phantom actually in Fortnite? Or is that, like, a leak? Because I haven't seen that. Fuck, I would buy that skin. I don't know what that is, Caleb. Yeah. I do like when Fortnite would do that. So, like, Chapter 1 was really good about keeping to its art style and art design and direction and everything. It was Fortnite. We had impulses, and then the idea with, like, the creative team or whoever makes it, whatever you would call them, was like, how do we one-up this? How do we make this cooler? They just took impulses and they're like, what if we call it a shockwave? What if it also gives like low gravity? Like all of these are not bad ideas. It was cool. It was like we already have hop rocks. How could we use this mechanic that's already in the game and reinvent the wheel again? And it was awesome. Like that's the one part of chapter 1 Fortnite that literally cannot be beaten. Is it was like we have a pistol. What if we had dual pistols? What if we had a suppressed pistol? There was like always some other word added to pistol or AR. You know, you had heavy AR, suppressed AR, all of that stuff. It was awesome, and I loved that part of Fortnite. I'm surprised they don't use more of Save the World's designs. If Hypex is complaining about leaks, the world might explode. Which I don't know why it would explode, but he would make it explode. Or they. I don't know who the fuck they are. What a wonderful job to have as well. Not only are you spoiling everything, not only are you spoiling all of the content, sometimes not all of it. Sometimes they're like, I'm not gonna be a piece of shit and spoil it. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, devil, for not killing me today, but tomorrow. Fuck, where was I going with that? He gets paid, he's faceless. Or they are faceless. They don't have to show their face at all. They have like 2 different YouTube channels in which people view the shit out of it. He's getting YouTube money. He doesn't stream. And Twitter money, because I think he's verified. So he gets stuff for engagement. And he has a creator code on Fortnite. How the fuck does that work? Noble Launcher? Which one is that? Is that the new one that they added, like, really recently? Because it's like a box. It looks like it was made of a box. I swear I saw that too. With the leakers. One of the leaker... For some reason, leakers hate this one specific leaker because he leaks the stuff that other people don't leak. It's like, why do robbers hate people for robbing this one specific building? Your morals are not really there. Obviously, morals is the word for robbing, not the same for Fortnite leaking because it's just a video game. But still, the same idea applies. I mean, I was excited for piercing through structures. I was excited for when we got the heavy sniper because I was like, oh shit, that's like I forgot the name. I think it's the obliterator. I was like, oh my god. And me and my friends saw it when we were in like middle school and we were like, dude, because we had played Save the World. We are like, this is fucking awesome. No way they're adding this. And then it did none of that and it just was a meta sniper. Yeah. Based on this person's information, here is this. Which I get it. But it's also like Fortnite. I think that's what made Fortnite really fun back in the olden days because leakers weren't prominent. There wasn't much to leak. People didn't think about that. But now, like, because Fortnite has done it so much, it's everywhere. And I think part of it is because no matter what, there's just going to be files in the game. But it's like, maybe because Epic doesn't want to waste the money. I think that's part of it. If it was able to benefit them in some way, they would. But it legit, Epic does not have to pay someone to come up with patch notes. Epic does not have to pay anyone to come up with like ways to deliver news. They don't have to do teasers at all. Like they don't really handle that stuff that much anymore, similar to like chapter 1 and 2. They stopped doing that a while ago. Leakers do it for them. So that's why they have creator codes and all that stuff, because they don't have to pay them directly. I don't get it. the bugs that live in Australia. I mean, Australia, a spider the size of my fucking body will eat me. But yeah, I don't know. So far this season, it's not awful. Like, it's not horrible. Some people are saying this is the worst season ever. It's not. Okay, it's really not. I don't even know why people say that that one season with the bows was awful. I think a different mechanic like that is actually interesting and changes the game. And they're never going to do it again. Worst season of normal Battle Royale? I don't know. Because I'm thinking season... It was probably that water one. Remember when it was just fucking water everywhere for like a week? Or whatever, like the map was flooded? That shit was ass. You had to swim everywhere or get a boat. Yet you were building on the water constantly. I don't think that one was good. I don't fully remember it though. I'm trying to eat a little bit more of this and then I'm going to go back to playing. Yeah, the fire was a bit egregious, but the stink bow was nice. It must have been the ammo capacity for the bows. But I like the crafting mechanic. I thought crafting was kind of cool. I think that for how slow it was to get the like the parts was what was bad. I don't like clickbait YouTubers at all. I think they're boring and their job, like they actually suck at their job. How do you suck at YouTube? Like it's like impossible to do that. Look at my channel. I suck at it sometimes. No, I'm not gonna make any videos on chapter 6. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna talk about it. Like I'm just gonna talk about Fortnite as a whole and give my take on like the current season, Simpsons, and just it's a collage. The video will be long. So like I have to start it in a couple days. The downside to the fire was if you built out of metal, it wouldn't the fire wouldn't spread as fast. It spread really quickly with wood. Yeah, make up your mind. I mean, I will say it's partially for engagement, but it's also like I'm already fucking playing it. Let me monetize my grief. I did that, like I'm doing that right now with Rivals. I changed that video a little bit because I was like, I'm sorry, this season in game became so unplayable. I almost didn't want to do this. That was like that was the best part about making like my Siege video is I liked Siege. I was playing it a lot, but it was getting so bad that I was like, let me get the money back that I spent on this game. Not even just the 60 bucks or 40 that you spend to get it, but all of the fucking monetized like stuff that I've purchased. Let me get all that money back, please. That's what I did. Luckily, I didn't expect it, but luckily. Yeah. I mean, there's just going to be a lot of people that remembered me, which is a nice thing. There's a good way to look at it. I want to keep eating more of this, but like, I don't want to be a fatty on stream. So I'll hold off on eating more of that. No, but like, I mean, it's the same thing when I made my video saying that Epic was adding too much. I got so much shit for it. And it's like most of you guys are 10. You have a YouTube account which is against the terms of service because you said that you're like 45. You were born in 19 whatever. Like your mom probably took away your PlayStation and you're stuck playing on your phone. It's like I'm not gonna take criticism from you. It's like, oh, I thought this was up. Shut up. Didn't ask you. Yeah, now I'm sitting a little closer and I can like actually sit back. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's like you're never gonna have decent conversations with the people that especially just already don't want to listen. That's been a thing that I had to understand very quickly. You know, everyone thinks that Star Wars sucks, and I think that's part of it. I don't know what it is. I think we talked about it one time, but I think because of me just being a little bit older and having played games for so long and played a lot of games and seen the, you know, the rise of Fortnite and all that, honeymoon phase does not get me that easily. Like Rivals I really enjoyed, and I think I enjoyed it for those first few months because it was actually fun. But as time went on, it got worse because of their balancing and whatnot. It was fine for it to be broken in the way that it was, and then they absolutely ruined it. But for this game, it was like every season you see the same thing. I hate this season, I love this season is peak, this season is the worst season ever. Happens every time. For me, I will look at a season and go, like, you have to be able to be unbiased with a lot of what you're thinking, especially as a creator. And also, you know, you also have to understand that YouTube comments are majority bots. It's been proven on Twitter that most of those bots are from fucking Nigeria. So like, you're debating with the wall basically whenever you comment and respond back to people, regardless of if that Nigerian man actually likes Fortnite or not. They are not who they say they are. And that's different in comparison to someone like having a Twitter account that's named Tony Soprano. You know, that's kind of funny. I would say that's resolved. I haven't thought about him in forever. But I also couldn't care less. Like if it was resolved or not, because it doesn't matter. Oh, come on. See, it's only early game that I hear those SMGs actually get used. I'm trying to look for a mini or something. There's nothing ever in there. Why? Okay, perfect. I'll take this. Oh! They can spawn in different locations? Oh, shit. That's not good. No, apparently the fire rate, going off of what Cypher I saw say about the thing. I tuned into the stream, like Cypher stream for like 2 seconds. And they were talking about the SMG fire rate, and he was saying that it's one of the fastest, but like, you know, Cypher knows his shit. I missed. He fucking slid under it. I killed that guy 30 times out of... Fuck the shockwaves, dude. He shockwaved to get to me in fucking 2 milliseconds. If I like... fuck off. I don't even care about what HP I was at. That is just so fucking boring, dude. Just let me play. If you also remove them from my inventory, it's fine. But it's like, that's the thing. The shockwave gets you there in 2 milliseconds. If someone used the jump jet, wingsuit, whatever it's called... It takes them a certain amount of time to actually get to you because they have to go into the air and then come down. Favorite Fortnite creator? Leo. Being honest. I do like when Cypher is very down to earth and like actually talking like a person. I think the YouTube content I just don't like. Like realistically, I don't. It's nothing against them. I totally understand why each creator does it. It's for money. You make your content for children, and it's fine. Or younger audience, we'll say. So, the game being good is subjective, and a player's opinion is always changing. The ones who believe you are wrong and doesn't like your opinion thinks their own opinion is a fact. I mean, I could you could apply that to me as well. There's, and the thing is that you can debate it, but also debating in terms of Fortnite is not going to go anywhere because it doesn't matter. They're never gonna change what they're doing because you debated it. They don't fucking care. But I will say, there are a lot of things where I'm like with the red dot, there's people who think that it's fair and all that stuff. I'm like, you are wrong. The red dot is the easiest weapon to use. It is the most unfair thing to use. Apparently there's a thing now with controller. The L2 spam is back. Makes it objectively unfair to go against with mouse and keyboard because you can just lock on. Yeah, I saw that Ring 2.0 is going to be a thing. I wonder if it's going to be like Siege. Where it doesn't actually help the game. That's just a theory. A game theory. I did see that there was going to be a gulag system, but it's not actually 1v1. You just do like parkour and some other stuff. I wouldn't say exactly similar to that, but roughly. There was a clip I saw where people were doing L2 spam and they were just able to nail anyone out of the sky. At least with the Deadeye rifle, the main AR with the scope. It could just be an abusive settings, like it depends on your settings. This POI sucks so much dick. What are the odds? What are the odds? The fire rate on that is way too high. For this to not really have any ammo capacity or anything, that's insane. I mean, the one thing is, like, I'll give my opinion always because I would rather give my opinion than not say anything. But it has happened. Dude, I think eating is giving me like acid reflux or some shit. Jesus Christ. But, like, no matter what you say, you're always going to upset someone. But I give my opinion because I would like people to know what I'm thinking. But I give my opinion on video games. That's not like something political or whatever, you know? I missed a lot there. Wish I didn't miss. See, he didn't have shockwaves, so he couldn't just like immediately run away. He had to fight. Man, I miss OG. Fuck, there is something on my mind when it comes to sharing opinions. Oh, there are a lot of occasions now where, and it most likely is going to bleed into it, but like when I would play with friends, I try my best to not complain. Because I know it's annoying. I don't like that I do it, especially when I'm, like, you look back at clips that I got and whatever, and you see that, or like you're just listening and you could just tell like, oh, I was complaining for a lot of this clip. This is fucking annoying. Like, why can't I just be having a normal conversation? There's always something I gotta be bitching about. And so usually I just go quiet. But in order to keep vibes high and actually just chill, you pretty much, I just have to always be talking. Legitimately. I'm not ever fucking buying that guy again. Shotgun and rockets. How much fun. If I can find four altogether, I will take that. But I'm gonna stick with the sniper. That's the one benefit to playing with friends. At least, you know, the one benefit is that you can just like dick around and whatnot. You like you could just have a conversation about whatever is going on. That guy's just sitting behind there. He's gonna fucking nail me in the ass. No, the sniper's not a one-shot headshot, especially in zero builds. It's not. Another player's here. The guy's crouching, so I don't know exactly where he's gonna be. Sick. So we're gonna do this thing called running away for a second, because I literally cannot fight him. I just have to get used to using that. Ooh! Knock, motherfucker, you had a thing? Only one. Did he kill that guy? Oh, shit! He killed him with the door! I actually have never seen that happen before. I was wondering why he turned blue. He fucking closed the door on the dude's head and killed him. This is a crime scene. That's actually crazy. Also, those ATKs, pretty much useless to drive around in. You're just gonna get destroyed. No, I don't really watch competitive. I don't know most of the people that are doing it. I just know, like, Clicks and then N-word Peterbot. Man, I am finding more shockwaves, but the I have a gold sniper, man. Like, I'm gonna use it. I think if I have this gun, I have to use 3 weapons. I'll never live that down. I don't care what the fuck you say. Oh, it's just the past. Cool. I remember it. I didn't forget it. I died here. I remember I died here. I was very upset when I died here. Not raging upset, but just like confused and upset. I need a skin for this car, man. I mean, dude, that's one thing. You barely see cars. Whatever they did for the spawn rates and everything, it's working. But because I think that there's no cars, people carry more shockwaves. Oh, fuel consumption's also really high. You run through gas really fast. No, Peterbot's never getting it, especially since he said that. But also, Clicks has it, which is the guy for the comp scene, which is what they needed. Oh, he hit the tree and it made him fall funny. Is he still up there? That was weird. I'm not gonna spend my time looking for him just for him to get an easy shot on me. I don't really care about power. I forgot that was a thing. I don't even know what they do. Don't they have some pro players? Or something? That's the boss, but... Or the gun is good. I don't care. I'll end up running into someone using it. I'm just gonna make do with what I have. Probably end up dying for it. Yeah, I like Laser Beam. Laser Beam has always been cool. Laser Beam is a hard worker in terms of content, man. He up late, barely any sleep. I can't operate on no sleep anymore. I can't. Oh, look, there's the alien thing. It's facing this way. How many people? There's 11. I also don't like that they moved that. It does feel more like a different game rather than an upgrade to Fortnite. Like, it's like, okay, you have the down but not out thing. Here's self-res, and it's like your new down but not out mechanics. And those are cool, but I think you move way too fast for someone that's downed. Like, at that point, just give them a fucking pistol while they're on the ground and let them shoot back. I mean, I drove around for a while. We didn't see a single person. No. $63 to the head is pretty good. Just one big shield. I don't want it then. No, he's up above me. Me coming back this way? No. Like, if I hit him right there, that would have been nasty, but I don't know where the bullet went. Not on him, apparently. Yeah. I'll probably swap after this one, or play Save the World, I don't know. I have like another hour. I don't think we got to win at all today. It's fine. It seems more consistent of not getting wins right now. But crowns are still never going to mean anything as long as bot lobbies exist. I just ran out of gas. That boss is still there. I think this looks more like Chapter 5. There's too many buildings that are also just as similar. Alright, well, that sucks. Someone got the gun, which means if we fight them, we're dead. The game turns you into a Debbie Downer really quickly. Oh, my car's gone. Another dude in a bush. I saw him walk into it down there. This is just a little bit exhausting, I'm not gonna lie. Then builds wouldn't be any better. Because we were lagging earlier on, or lagging yesterday on builds. I don't want to try that again. Okay, we have to take it. We have, it's a mythic. I'm not gonna fucking lead that. That was nasty. Okay, both of them jump onto me. How fucking awesome is that? Fight each other, for the love of Christ. No, one of you just immediately glide away. And has bunkers, I mean, but like, if you just level up the person a little bit, like, you're not gonna get all bots, but you're gonna get a lot of bots. Like, that's always been a thing. If I play with my girlfriend's little sister, we run into the shittiest players ever in trios, and I could legit just run around the entire lobby and kill everyone. Haven't done that in a while. I did that last in like chapter 5, but like, that's a abuse of the fucking footsteps because there's no audio that plays. How fucking awesome. Literally could not have known. Footsteps make no noise when you crouch, even for 3D footsteps. One way or the other, not both, please. Jesus. Bunkers, bunkers, bunkers. I hate that there's that, like, slight second, like, 0.5 second before you fully finish the big shield that you could accidentally cancel it because the animation is done, but the health it's giving, or the shield it's giving you is not actually finished. Oh, shit. Those wingsuits. I think because you're so reliant on 3D footsteps, it also just makes barely any noise. Well, I honestly don't feel like I'm going to win this, and I know it's probably not good to think that way. You don't want to be negative about yourself, but feels like the people we're going up against are Giga Sweats. Off of the way that they peek you, off of the way that they try to shoot you. Very cut and dry on the shit that they're going to do when they see you. I barely read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I remember I liked it, but like I don't remember actually reading it. I'd probably remember the... I mean, I know the cheese touch. You have the cheese touch. I remember that very well. It was like I thought that was like a thing at every school, and I was very scared. Kind of have to pee. I honestly should just have my movement in my hand already instead of a gun. I will do that in a second. Can't do that right this minute. I'm afraid of anyone that could be coming behind me. I don't know if everyone is just already up ahead and I'm just lost like a little puppy. No, I see. I fucking knew it. That guy behind me, though, is not that good. Oh, the circle comes back to me. I don't need to move here. It's 4 people, and I know where 2 of them are. I don't know where 1 is. Cat sidekick. I guess right now I can drink. I don't know if that's also... Oh. Or the fucking chances they just happen to go there. Bubble on top of that. How fucking nice. Yeah, especially for them to be from Fortnite. It's like, if they were gonna make them still like you press the button and then it's finalized, it should just be super cheap. So you could buy several. Or it could be the price that it is and not require you to spend a gajillion fucking dollars. I was just taking a guess. You're just gonna throw my game because you're gonna lose? No way of knowing. I think I looked the other way. That, yeah, we're done. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not playing this fucking game. I'm Alt F4ing off of this, and I'm going to Astroneer. I'm not playing that anymore. Zero builds is so fucking terrible right now. Instead of a sniper, my only option would have been carrying bunkers. I couldn't do anything in that situation. I honestly don't know what you could have done. I got fucking knocked. Like, everyone is just insanely good at aiming. Everyone is using red dots. Everyone in that situation, not a single one of them are using any other fucking gun. It's the same shit every fucking game. But I'm gonna play it for viewership. God, it's so fucking unbearable. It's just the same dog shit every fucking time. I was looking at that rock, turn away, he somehow is lower, hits an angle on me, and headshots me. Doesn't come to thirst me, though, for some reason, even though he absolutely should have. I got hard focus most of that time. Like, eat a bag of dicks. Fuck off. Fucking ridiculous the way that people play. Like, what am I gonna do? No fucking nothing. Because there's not enough item slots for you to actually do anything. If I could just have bunkers, great. Everyone was just shockwaving over and over and over. I know I'm a part of that, but like that was the whole time. It was just everyone shockwaving. Shockwave, shockwave. And the fact that you can aim in the air makes it even easier for people to just be little fucking cunts. Oh my god, it's so fucking unbearable. Like I don't want to play that. I don't want to deal with that. If I can help it, I'm gonna not play. I played for however fucking long, what, basically 2 hours, and I hated every second of it. This season is fucking garbage. It is so bad. It is genuinely so bad. They have red dots. There's no fucking cover anywhere. There's no structures. No, it's called Astroneer. Like, why would I want to, like, I'm not subjecting myself for any what longer of that. I can't. I'm trying to think of what I was doing last. Oh, I clicked off my monitor. I just, like, I don't know. Oh, these are like different colors. Why are these different colors? Oh, Christmas colors. How sweet. This game's like $40 or something, I think. I need that. I packaged this, but I think there might be a new event that's going on, which, yeah. I don't know what this is. Christmas presents? Maybe there's stuff around the map. So I'll go looking for that, I think. I need a rover, though. Oh, yeah, I can leave it as is. In case I find... I mean, I do have a lot of resin and whatnot, so I probably don't need it. I need to leave some of these. Let's see. Is there anything actually on the map? Doesn't look like it, but we'll drive around. I know I'm not horrible at the game, but it's just so unfun to keep trying, if that makes any sense. Oh. This is not what was here before. Am I supposed to take these? Package and send via exo request. Okay, there's salvage. Oh, do they... Wait, is there a ping here? Oh, okay. So I just need packagers is what it looks like. Because I was here before with something else. So I use this, click on it, then it packs it down. Okay, at least they come with some of them. I gotta go get more packagers then. My mission is to get as many packagers and package all of them and get presents for the Christmas event for this game. That's fine, Caleb, don't worry. I'm just gonna be talking to myself. I mean, that's what I do all the time. I'm just gonna be talking to myself. So I think... Oh wait, let's see. These, it usually lists these off. So a cosmic bubble, packaged item, probably just all the same stuff. Packaged item, cosmic bubble. Okay, so it's the same shit. Oh, no, there's different types of packaged items. All right. I need those. Oh, and there's one right here. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I just have all these in here. I just threw the random shit that, like, I never use into this hole, and it's getting used very quickly. Besides all the rest of that, I've literally never used any of that other stuff. Let's see. Okay, just debris for packages. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that thing of like, I want to enjoy Fortnite. I want to have a good time with it. I want it to just be fun. But then you just run into those constant problems of just bullshit after bullshit. And it's like, well, I don't want to fucking play. Like, if I'm just going to constantly get farmed, it's just not enjoyable that way. And I know part of it is because of there being no ranked. And ranked comes out tomorrow. I bet the lobbies will change drastically. That's also like, oh, those still hurt you, little bitch. There are moments when I'm playing where it's like, oh man, he got me, damn. But lately it's just been like, sick, you're just using the broken weapon, awesome, fun. And then people's excuse is like, oh, but you can also get it. It's like, just because like you can also get it does not make it fun for both people. Part of it is probably just the skill issue of not being able to aim. Like, let's be honest, that's probably what it is. I can't aim for shit. Might as well just come to accept it. That's probably what it is. Which is sad, but that's probably what it is. So I got the soil from the earth, or from this planet, and I'm going to load it up so that I can get graphite. Because graphite turns into these. We want as many of these as we can get. Except this, it said it was 20 or whatever, but there's ones that are worth more. I'm assuming there's other things that you can package that are probably a little bigger. I mean, nothing can go on top of this, though, so it's different. Several presents? Oh, one present is 20? No, that's bigger size. A cosmic bubble is 75, because that's what those symbols are. If you get all of these, that like makes it more expensive. 10,000 points? Holy shit. So far we have 40 because each are 20, but that doesn't... whatever. We'll figure it out. I should have 2 printers. I do. Oh, wait, what? Automaton, you can just make them. Stellar object. Didn't realize that. Thoughts on Chicago? I live very close to there. Oh wait, shit, I already have it. Oh, that thing builds in 2 seconds. Okay. Didn't realize that. I should need just a little bit more and then I'll be good. And then I'll go out. I should probably take the shredder, huh? Because the shredder is good to have. I said I live near Chicago. I'm far, but I'm closer to it than I was before. Not like I'm 5 hours away. I'm very close. It's like a 2 hour. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's like it's an hour. It's an hour. It's roughly an hour. Whoops. Totally did not mean to pick that up. My fault, gang. God damn it. I guess I need these to be spread apart more then. Because they're kind of getting in each other's way. That should be fine. This game is about astronaut shit. You're just on a different planet that's very similar to Earth, but like, so you notice that there's no HUD. Like, I'm not covering anything. My like, how can I my camera? So like, see, I'm not covering anything at all. There's nothing on the HUD. It is just your camera. You can like zoom in and out, whatever. All of your important stuff is on your character. So your oxygen is the blue bar. Your power is the middle bar. You have that many inventory slots. You have your gun, which can be upgraded. You have your own personal crafting, which you don't end up using after a while. You have these little top slots, which use like I can press buttons on my thing and it will like turn them off or on. There's other things that you can put in there too. But so like if I get hurt, obviously you die. You could lose oxygen and die. If you lose power, you don't die from that. But it's just okay. So, we can look at the compass. So those purple dots are like these big beacons that are on the planets. We're in a solar system. There's a sun. I mean, very clearly there's a sun. It's over there. But there's like 3 or 4 cores on each of the planets that you can power up, and you want to power up at least one of them. And then there is the center of the planet is not like molten lava or anything. It is an energy core that you go to. You feed it a resource and it will in return give you a resource or give you like a little battery or some sort of thing. And I guess I don't need to swap. But you use that, and then there's a satellite strange thing off in the sky, which will take time to get to because you have to go to each planet. You have to know exactly which resource you need when you're at the planet. It's a lot of shit to do, but it's very fun. The frustration, there's like, it's really hard to get frustrated with this game, and that's what I love about it. Like with Subnautica, you could piss me off pretty easily with that shit. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. I'm gonna leave these slots open in case there's shit I need. And then I'm gonna leave these open in case there's other stuff I have to grab. Or like, I mean, what does it take to make a big shredder? We gotta make a big one. Okay, well the big shredder's not in that. Or I probably don't even have it unlocked. So like you also get bits by researching stuff, and that's our bytes thing, you know, whatever. I don't know all the names. I'm not a philosopher, you know, I'm not a scientist. But so you just use a lot of that stuff. You just make shit. The idea is you want to, like, eventually I'll unlock everything. There's also DLCs. I own them. The game was on sale, so I bought them all. So I've just been very invested in the game. Tungsten carbide. What does it take to make that? But so it's a lot of just resource gathering. Is carbon and tungsten, which is not bad to make. I need iron, so we'll burn that one up. Which one is tungsten? That's titanium. Tungsten. And then, what was the last thing? The carbide, which is carbon, which we need. Oh, is this disconnected somewhere? It's right here. Whoops. There you go. It is very relaxing. Alright, I kind of look away from the channel a little bit. I'd say Cubs, not White Sox. Preferably. But I don't think I've been to any of their games in a very long time. I think I went maybe once. Bears beat the Eagles. Bears is in football? I remember liking the Bears. And then I grew up. Oh, let's just put this on here. Shit. I guess I don't even need to do that. I could just smelt it down over here. But so I've also just been lately trying to be very organized. I'm trying to keep stuff very specific to places. So that's why there's a lot of these open spots, because I don't have much use for them. There's a lot of shit. Like, this is all lithium. You kind of get used to how they look, but at first I was super confused. We just need to smelt this. Yeah, indie games made by developers that are passionate, and also, how do you describe it? Oh, is the sound really low? I just looked at my thing. Hold on, do you guys like not hear it? Or is it loud for you or not? Or like decent quality audio? Because I just realized it's turned down on my shit. But yeah, so like it's a fully fledged game. I like a game like this that's full price. It's also like if you can barely hear. Is that better? I had it turned down. I could hear it, but I didn't think about it. It's good thing you guys can hear now. And an exo chip. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh wait, did I not unlock it? I didn't. Do that. We're gonna research these things so that we can get some more points. It doesn't automatically do those ones. I don't know why. Large shredder. So this we should be able to slap onto here. And then if we miss something, we miss it. But I think we'll be fine. But yeah, so like this stuff over here. All this stuff right here. This was for Halloween. This is like their pumpkin shit. And then like these plants you can't get anymore. That corn stuff you can't get anymore. So I just left it there. But if I wanted to, I could keep using it. And you can keep it for next year for whenever they do it again. I think they keep redoing the same content, but their DLCs are like actual DLCs that you spend like 15 bucks on, which I like. I don't know what it is about me. I like that. Free-to-play games kind of stink. Free-to-play games where you have to spend like $1,000 to actually start enjoying the game is just not... That's not a favorite thing of mine. It's so weird to see all the packagers on there. I think we can get one that's even larger than this. Actually, I could throw on... since we're using that, I could just take this. We already have those two. You don't need two of those. We could just take from that. Like here, we could throw this on here. It also has a very cute art style. But yeah, we just throw that shit on there. We can get even more. Oh my god. Wait, is there no more? I don't think there's any more. Is it worth going and getting more of the thingies? Maybe on the next run. I'll get more on the next run. I also have my seat here. It doesn't really matter where it is. It just has to be connected. I want to grind this up though, see if it works. Quality on YouTube is ass. Yeah, I can't help it. I would have to stream technically twice, and I don't want to do that. Oh, does it blitz through my... Damn, okay. I have to get something else to make up for the power. What was I using before? I had batteries, but I don't think that would help. Like, that takes up 2 slots. I can't do anything with that. Because I have my seat on one, I have the power on the other. What does it take to make, like, personal batteries? Small battery. Zinc. Okay, I can go get that really quickly. Dude, it's like I came prepared. Sometimes when I mine stuff, I put it next to this. Also, this goes straight to the center of the planet. You pretty much are supposed to do that every time, and I do it because it's just fun and easy. Once you get the right stuff and you know what you're doing. Like, I've played this before. That's another thing to add. I have played this before. It's not like I have no idea what's happening in the game. Like, I played it a lot on Xbox, and then eventually I just stopped, and then I got it on PC somehow for something. I think because I owned it some way on Xbox, it was able to be on PC. Then I just kind of stopped playing it, but I bought it on Steam because it's actually on my account now, so... It all works in my favor. Okay, we're gonna strap both these batteries to the thing, and hopefully it'll work. Oh, did that generate one thing? Holy shit. We'll do that. Oh, it can smelt 2 at the same time. Oh, that's a backpack, so it's not gonna let me do it. Damn. Let's see, what if I put my battery? It uses power really quickly. Uses a shit ton of power. I think I honestly am just gonna go get 2 more things of that zinc shit and then have 4 batteries. I was like, do I have anything else that could generate power? Like, just simply generate it? No. I think it's solar panels and other stuff. Ooh, pet Noelle. I will pet Noelle. Hold on, let me go full again. Is she here? She is here. She's laying down, but she's... Oh. Heading out. She's a very sweet kitty. I think she just likes being up here because it's mostly quiet. So she doesn't have to deal with anything. Right. We needed zinc. Which is down in the tunnel of love. And it's honestly not that far away. I think it's literally that purple shit right there. kind of make myself some stairs to be able to get up. Yeah, I think maybe this is a good thing to do. Play Fortnite for like 2 hours and then swap, but on the time that I stream, it just doesn't really work out that way. There's a lot of shit that I do in the morning too, which at this rate, I legit, if I stay up too late, I totally fuck myself over for like the whole day. Which is crazy. But I think maybe that's a good way to get people interested in watching me do other stuff, is just stream Fortnite to start and then go, alright, I'm swapping, and then if people want to stay, they can stay. But legitimately, I don't think I could endure any more torture from that. Where did... oh, my stuff's over here. Put that on there, strap this one up here. It's probably not enough. Like, if I scrap too much shit, it's probably just gonna have the same issue. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Caleb. Very kind of you. Oh, did I leave packagers over here? I did. I was wondering what happened to those. I was like, I swear I had more. But so, like, I think if we use the scrap from this, you can make more, which makes your life even easier for this stuff. And I can move everything. Put these on me. Can I carry them? Oh, they make noises. How sweet. I should probably make one and just keep it, because that would be cute. Cute doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth, but it does sound cool. Sounds cool. These are not a part of this, but I will scrap these anyways. Yeah, so all the intel comes from your actual character, so you have to pay attention and listen for sounds. I don't really like racing games. I will play them, but I'm not someone that's going to be like so sucked into them that it's like the best thing on the planet. So, yeah, we want to package these ones. I'm assuming you could scrap them down, but it would waste, like, it would just be a waste. Oh, dude, that sucks up so much power for just one of these things. Holy shit, dude. And I thought this would be good. Wait, what does it say? Stores, oh no, stores 32, something stores 32, I don't know what the fuck I was reading. Oh. Why wouldn't it just... oh, because it's saving it. I need... you know what I need to do? I mean, because this one's already here. I might as well just fucking bring this over. I swear there was a thing that lets you, like, grapple them. You could, like, bring them back to your base. That's what I need to do. Because these things... like, these big-ass ones, I literally cannot do anything with it. It'll just kill my car. In terms of battery life, so... like, I can't bring everything over... okay, I was gonna say, please don't tell me it disappeared. But I can, you know, I can move them around. So, compass... I think all those blue dots are Christmas shit. And hopefully we can find something rare at one of them. I don't like how often they re-release the stuff for those games, dude. It's actually insane. Oh, what is this? Oh, am I gonna die? A destructible container which may hold items of value. Oh, we need that thing of dynamite. We're gonna go back and grab that. I think I can make dynamite now, and it's relatively cheap. I just forget about it. Yeah, I have the power back there, me on here. I wonder. So if I wanted to give up a space, I could. Interesting. And some of that stuff is where the fun lies, in my opinion, for the game. There's like a lot of mix matching. Like, see, I have these big things on these, because this is the biggest shuttle you can get. And I got it pretty quickly. And you could, like, you just want that. You just want the biggest one. It's awesome. No complaints there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna blow up that crate. Was it over here? I think it was over here. Yeah, because there was the green rock this way. The green rock. The green rock. Dwayne, the green rock. We're going to leave the car just a little bit to the side so nothing happens to it. Let's see, we detonate it. Holy shit. Oh! This has the other stuff. Oh no! One of them fell. Come back. Oh, several of you fell. I need an angle. Here we go. See, you can like make it flat with the gun. This is cool. I haven't seen this before. I think this has been done before, but I did see that they're doing live action Moana. Why? I don't know why they are, but they are. I think that's, yeah, that's graphite. We can just take advantage of the fact that this is right here and get some more. So you can like use your flattening tool to get more quickly. Oh shit. Let's see, like your character starts to heavy breathe because you're like gonna actually stop breathing and die. Like we don't want that. The printer makes it really quick. The one that we were using before we left. See, and there's another thing over there. Ah, so these take more. Is this still on the map? The car is. The other stuff is not. Which means we got to put this... Where did it... No, I didn't want to click that again. I apologize. I'm gonna make like a bridge to get across. It's possible to snooze ads. It won't let me right now. It's the snoozing ads thing is on a cooldown. Makes no sense, but I guess it is. Can this be packaged? But wouldn't that just become the same size of a square? We'll try it just because we have the one. Oh, how wonderful. Okay. That works immensely in our favor. 1, 2, 3. Since we're here, might as well scrap that shit. And we'll keep some of that. The sound is a bit loud, but, you know, it's alright, I guess. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Most likely. I don't usually like to plan it. You know, it's just like a off-the-cuff kind of thing, but also planned. It's really what it comes out to be. Because if I plan that I'm gonna do it, then like if I really don't feel like it, then it's like, man, I just shouldn't have said anything. I just don't like getting people's hopes up. Like this, the Rivals video, man, that show was supposed to come out forever ago. Let me pick it up. Is it possible to shred this? Oh my god, you actually can. Shake this out. I can kind of turn it. Huh. I appreciate you, Caleb. You're wonderful. Compass over there. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess because this crate is here, that's why it stays. Is that the same symbol? It's not. I guess I'll leave that here then. Alright, we're gonna bring all this back. That was a good trip. We barely went anywhere. I like when I don't have to go far distances and I just get the shit I need. I think that's why there's so much that spawns. It looks like though with the scrap you can like make it faster for completing this. Like if I wasn't using it, technically it's not bad. But it would make the process slower. Ow. Fucking hell. Let's just pull this off. There's no like quick option, so I just kind of have to throw everything on at a time. Oh, okay. This so I can see it all. Wow, there's only 175. Jesus. That's gonna fucking be a while. More packages, packagers. Uh-oh, I have this pile right here. Thank God I've been collecting this shit for so long. Yeah, there's nothing that you can really get with that. Oh wow, 39 days to do this. Well, let me get rid of all of what I got so far and see how much we got. This shit's gonna take a long ass time if this is how it's gonna be. I don't think we need this. I'll just leave that there. I'm streaming, but what's up? I gotcha. Well, all right then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be done. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go. It was fun. I got stuff I gotta do, and I gotta go help with stuff. So I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Be safe.